Hi everybody, this is Cherry Enchantress and this is Pixie Dust Tarot, and I have your daily dust for December 6th, Tuesday, December 6th. If you're watching in real time, I'm gearing up to Christmas using silver and gold edge decks, but this time I'm making a little diversion into a gold embossed deck, a gold foil deck, because it has sort of a holiday-ish flavor to it. It feels very churchy like or whatever, and because December 6th is St. Nicholas Day, and it's the very first Christmas I ever experienced because I was born in Germany and we celebrate St. Nicholas Day in Germany. So to this day, on St. Nicholas Day, I put things in a little treats in a stocking, little stocking stuffers, as a way to remember St. Nicholas Day. Oop. And even my adult kids still get treats. Well, my younger son is not going to be here for St. Nicholas Day, but my older son is, so he gets the treats this time. And my son-in-law, if they're here, I don't know. They'll still get treats whether they show up or not. Okay. I give myself treats too. So one of the traditional treats is Toblerone. Anybody like Toblerone? So let's see what's going to come out for the 6th. Now this is also a timeless reading, so if this is not December 6th for you and that's not St. Nicholas Day, that's okay. Try to clean that out of your head and to see it as any kind of message. Here we go. Ooh, we have the Knave of Chalices. So this is, the Page of Cups. It feels like a love message coming through. Okay. And we have the Five of Cups. Just in time, too, because somebody was feeling a little bit blue. And Ten of Wands. That is like a lot of hard work. It looks like somebody's taking a rest after hard work. The Ten of Wands, well, let me just zoom on in and I'll explain. So the Ten of Wands represents carrying that load. The Rider-Waite-Smith, you'll see a person with the wands on his back, looking like he's struggling a bit. And the interpretations through multiple decks have been kind of fun and interesting. It's one of those cards that come out, have significant meaning, and I don't know, they all do, but this one is particularly interesting. So when I did my deck, the Ten of Wands represented the twin flame journey. Like it can be challenging, it can be hard, but for any other reason, it could be any kind of work that you're doing, any kind of something that you're pulling long haul. So there's a mix of messages here. One is that this is a burden or something only that you can handle. It's only, only you can push through it. This very representative of labor when you have a baby. Like only the mama can actually push the baby out, but she can have lots of support while she's doing it, right? Breathe and push and concentrate and focus and don't give up, that's what we need, right? And then the final outcome is a joyful gift from the universe. So that's kind of, I think, what he's going through right now. He's like resting because, like, I think this represents making it through, or it could represent setting down momentarily your burden. Because oftentimes the message for Ten of Wands is, okay, if you have a lot on your plate right now, either you got to delegate or you just got to set it down for a moment until you can pick it back up again. Also, it also represents, though, that final push, like there is victory at hand if you keep going just a little bit more, like a marathon, you know. There's a certain point in running a marathon, you're like, I don't think I could do this anymore. And you're like, so close, just do it, finish, 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 go to the finish line, you know. And I kind of did that with the MS 150. I was like, okay. I kind of like hallucinating, singing crazy songs in my head at one point, and then this big bus comes by that picks up people who are like feeling tired, and I'm taking advantage of this bug bus, I'll tell you what. And it got me a little bit further down the way, and I did actually cross the finish line on my bike, which was like a major feat for me. Even though I didn't do all 150 miles, I did a lot of it. Yeah, I did quite a huge portion of that amount, and I felt very accomplished doing that because I'm not a physically fit, generally like a real physical person. Like I do exercise and stuff. Anyway, I'm diverting, but I'm just saying, you guys, any of you who are in that kind of situation, just keep going. It could be something really minor though. It could be just you know, you got so much to do today, blah 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 blah. You know what, take a minute and watch TV or relax a little or get your nails done or do something for yourself, but you can take a time out. Okay, but so so back to the Knave of Cups and the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is seeing, you know, the glass half empty instead of half full. It's a little bit of, you know, perception versus what's really happening, but there's no diminishing the fact that bad things can happen and that you can feel sad sometimes. And you know what, if you feel sorry for yourself, go ahead, just like indulge in it for a little bit. There's no, you know, you don't feel ashamed to just indulge in your sorrow a little bit, but at the same time, there's also the moment where you have to like take a deep breath and move forward and start to like really visualize the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is you're gifted. I was going to say you have, what was I going to say? You have lots to be grateful for, lots to be thankful for, but maybe you are truly gifted. Maybe there's things about yourself that you just don't even realize that you, and I feel like I'm reading this kind of in the reverse, and maybe that's what's going to happen. Like, somebody's going to pull through and let you know how amazing you are, how gifted you are. I feel like, you know, words usually go with swords, but I feel like this cups messenger is like a affirmation kind of person, a person who's going to say loving things to you, or just, you know, just make you feel warm and cared about. Yeah, somebody's going to care about you. They're going to see that you maybe kind of overworked or tired, and just seeing the work, seeing the mountain of things to do or whatever, and not looking at the good things that are around you, like the sun is shining right now and it's a great day to be alive, you know, whatever, stuff like that. I mean, it's sometimes those kind of sentiments are easier said than done, but it's worth trying, right? It's worth trying to get some perspective. There's some ways the best ways to get perspective, maybe having a good cry first, you know, maybe watching something funny on TV, and then that just kind of makes you think life is kind of messed up, and look at, you know, like it's just a funny big game show stage sometimes, you know, and if you just can kind of give yourself a little perspective like that and take things a little less seriously, then you might get through this moment a little bit better. So I think it's just about little moments that make you feel a little overwhelmed, but a lot of love and support coming through, enough that you're able to take a little break. And I think that's wonderful, and I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.
Happy holidays.